Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. My name is Susie. So today what we're going to make, and I was thinking of Dina's trainer when I was making this one. He's very healthy and he likes to eat healthy. So this will be a good one for you. This is called garden herb white and green bean salad. And you could put you do have a protein in it. You have white cannellini beans in it, but if you needed a meat protein, I would think you could probably put a little chicken breast in it, but we're not going to do that today. So what I started off with, my HEB has these pre-washed and trimmed green beans, and I did not use the French beans today. I used the regular green beans, cut them, and I'll show you what I did with them. And I have a can of cannellini, they're white kidney beans, and I've washed those and drained them. I also have half of a sliced red onion. I have a third of a cup of extra virgin olive oil, red wine vinegar, minced garlic, minced fresh rosemary, and minced fresh basil. Now, this isn't the season yet for our herbs, but you can, at HEB, they have it in the produce section. You can get some fresh herbs. Keep them in the refrigerator and use them as quickly as possible, because some of them last, now the basil will not last very long. Parsley wouldn't last very long, but dill and rosemary, it lasts a little longer. And I've prepped a bowl of ice water here, salt and pepper. I have some dry oregano, and I couldn't find fresh. I could find Italian parsley. I didn't want to use it. I wanted flat leaf, so I'm just going to use dry parsley. Now, back here, and I'm going to take it off and show you. In my steamer, I have put the green beans. I'm going to put them on the stove, and I'm going to bring them to a steam for about 3 minutes. So after they steam, they're still going to be crunchy. After they've steamed for about 3 minutes, I'm going to put them in this ice bath and shock them. And what that'll do is it'll keep that green, vibrant color and quit the cooking process. Okay, welcome back. Now it's been about 3.5 minutes, and what I'm going to do, here's my ice bath. I am going to just take my spider and put these beans, maybe I'll just do it this way, it'll take me forever that way. I'll just drop them in here. And they just have to stay in here maybe about 30 seconds to a minute. That's all you want. All you want to do is stop the cooking process. And as you can see, they're just every bit as green as they were when I started cooking them. All right, now, next. What I'm going to do, before I put my food actually in the bowl, I'm going to make my dressing in the bottom of this large bowl. This might be too large, but I needed some space in here. So I'm going to put a third of a cup of olive oil in my bowl. I am going to add 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. There's a teaspoon of minced garlic. All right, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, a teaspoon and a half of the fresh parsley we did not have. So that would be an awful lot of dried parsley. So let's just do maybe a half a teaspoon of the dried parsley. Remember, when your herbs are dried, use less. And we have the fresh basil. We have 1.5 teaspoon, and the rosemary, same measurement, 1.5 teaspoon. And about 3/4 a teaspoon of salt. Now, this recipe did not call for it, but you know me and my lemon, I love lemon. So I found some of these. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Very, very, very beautiful Meyer lemons at HEB the other day. And I'm going to put a little bit of zest. Always zest before you squeeze. I didn't even zest the whole lemon. And I am just going to maybe put just about a teaspoon of the lemon juice in there. I just want the essence of the lemon. It did not ask, the recipe did not ask for it, but I can't see where that's going to hurt at all. I think that's going to be delicious. Now, I have my ingredients in my bowl. I'll just kind of mix it together. Now I'm going to dump the cannellini beans in first. I want them to really absorb that dressing. Give them a toss up in here. And I'll take my spider and dip the green beans in. Using this big spider instrument. Keeps it from getting any of the water in there. Tossing this around. And I am going to use a half of the red onion, the whole half. This one actually needs the onion. Oh my goodness gracious. What's that song? Heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm pretty sure this is a smell I'm going to smell when I get to heaven. I'm going to clean this up and come back. Wait, this can sit for a few minutes, and then we're going to give it a sample. So join me back here in about 2 minutes. Now, before I sample this, I want to say thank you to my sweet, darling husband, Mark. He brought these beautiful, gorgeous tulips home the other day, and I said, what is this for? And he said, just because I love you. And it just makes my heart feel so good when I'm the most important thing on his mind during that day, and he does, not that he gives me something, but that he's thought about me. And I am so grateful to God that he's put us together. I love you, sweetheart. Now, I am going to sample my salad. I am going to try a little bit of the onion, which is not something I normally eat, green bean, and the cannellini bean. The green beans have not been compromised. They're still very crunchy. I love the cannellini beans. They're nice and soft. They've inherited all of that salad dressing because they're soft and they absorbed it very, very well. The onion is very important in this recipe. And yes, do a little lemon. The lemon sets it off. It's fresh. It's very, very good. I'm not sure where I got this recipe from, but I'm not going to take from anyone. I saw it on Facebook. So whoever recipe this was, kudos to you and thank you for sharing, because this will be one of our favorites. I will eat it a lot. And always remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos on YouTube. You'll be alerted on Wednesdays when they air, and on Thursdays we run a small contest on our Facebook page, our Simply Country Cuisine Facebook page. And if you don't have a place to worship, please join us at any one of our 5 locations. Glad Tidings Church has 1 church, 5 locations. We'd welcome you to any one of them. God bless.